Hey guys, TCGLover here. Yeah, so today is a video about my side deck. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to my locals. I do it every Friday. Well, not every Friday, almost every Friday. And I was thinking of entering the tournament today, or when I go. I play Evols, as you know. It's pretty standard build with, with Volcano going into Yugioh and stuff like that, using combos and stuff. So my side deck is basically catered for dealing with the top decks, but what it doesn't do is doesn't really help me and my deck in particular, because Evols don't really have a any support cards that really help against matchups like wind-ups. Anyway, so at the moment I'm running 2 Kaikus. I've had this in my side deck for a long time. I just like the fact that your opponent can't remove stuff from the play. So if I do come against Dark Worlds, because I do have some of them in my locals, I can blow out the field, attack directly, or attack over their snow or something, and then remove their stuff, so they can't get back their stuff. I mean, Trance Archfiend can help them with that, but still, they can't use their field spell while it's up. Next up is Gozen Match, because the Evols are all fire type. And because I have Gauze in my deck, but that's only going to come down to the field if I've got no monsters anyway, and Veil is the only other attribute, but all my other stuff are fire, so this thing works against wind-ups, because Hunters are dark and everything else is different attributes. Now I'm running skill drains, mainly because my worst matchup is Insectors, so it's important that I find a way to completely shut them down with one card. Of course, they can just MST Heavy Storm, but as long as you run 3 or 2, then you should be okay. As long as you duality it or whatever first turn, you can just get it into your hand and just start negating their stuff and attacking over. Because I run Evas or Serato, I can go into Yugioh. Many different ways I can get over their monsters really easily. If they have no way to stop my my skill drain, then they're pretty much screwed. Next up is 2 Mirror of Oaths. This is a test card, I'm not really sure. It was either between this and Nordic Relic Leviathan. Because this card, when this card is destroyed in when a monster is destroyed in battle, this turn I can destroy a monster on who destroyed the monster in battle. So if a Yugioh attacks my monster and destroys it, I can activate this and it kills their Yugioh and they can't negate it because of its effect. Cards and effect can't be activated in response to this card. But yeah, 2 Mirror of Oaths. This is what I've decided to run instead. It's good against Dino Rabbits, because if you have this on the field then your opponent summons 2 summons monsters from their deck, you can destroy it and then you draw a card, so you don't lose any advantage. They lose their chance to summon something. Doesn't really stop Rabbit getting out of play though, because then they can just bring it back with Tour Guide. But at least Tour Guides, you can stop the monster that's summoned by Tour Guides, so it still has a second use, so very, very interesting. Although I might rather use Skill Drain with the bat. Next up is Bottomless, because I thought the next best thing to destroying cards that come from the deck is just destroying all different cards. So if I'm running against some kind of stun deck, it might be useful to run a second Bottomless. Yeah. Chain Disappearance, another brilliant card that if you get it off, you can basically win. Because if you hit a Hornet, or you hit a Dragonfly, or you hit a Rescue Rabbit, or you hit a Tour Guide, or so many different cards, you can hit, I think Wind Up Rat is less than 1,000 as well, just and move that stuff. And the last one is Transmigration Prophecy. This is really good against Dark Worlds for shuffling their stuff back in their deck. You can use it to stop an Avarice play. And yeah, it's not really outdated, it's still really good. So at the moment I'm torn between either DD Crows, because I've got 2 slots left, between DD Crow or maybe another Veiler, because I'm running 2 Veilers, so I might put a third one in the side, or something generic like an MST, or yeah, I'm not really sure. It's really difficult to, I don't really want to have to show my deck in this video, so because it's a little bit, requires another video, but yeah, I hope you get the idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. yeah, so I've got 2 places left. I was running Cyber Dragons, but I took them out because I traded off my Chimera tech, so don't use that anymore. I don't really care for it. I don't care about Karakuris or anything. So yeah, suggest two cards that can go in these 2 sleeves, and that would make my 15 card side deck. It's really trap heavy, so try not to suggest more traps. But if you can't think of anything else, then that's okay. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If your tech is awesome and helps me win and I go 4-0, then I will give you a massive shout out or props or whatever. Yeah, so think and give me a good side card. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. TCGLover.